I mentally broke Charles Oliveira in the first round. Tony Ferguson has always thought and behaved outside the box, but even those fully aware of his eccentricities may be taken aback by Ferguson's assessment of his UFC 256 loss to Charles Oliveira. Oliveira was able to win via a lopsided unanimous decision, 30-26-3, and after the bout, Ferguson was reflective on what led to the loss. He attributed the defeat to his lack of the appropriate aggression. Fast forward a few days later, and Ferguson now believes his opponent was mentally broken from the first round, despite Oliveira nearly breaking Ferguson's arm in said round and being in top position for nearly the entirety of the fight. "We're not going to waste any energy here, and you guys shouldn't either in jiu-jitsu matches," Ferguson said in an Instagram live story. "Just be patient and wait for the opportunity for him to advance, and get so lazy that in the third round, he doesn't even advance mount anymore. What he does is he stays controlled into side position looking for something completely different, a different move because he was mentally broken in the first round." Tony Ferguson would then elaborate and explain why words such as dominant are misnomers from a jiu-jitsu standpoint. Ferguson believes that since the alleged domination took place strictly on the mat, it should be judged by jiu-jitsu standards, in which case Oliveira's performance would not qualify as dominant. What are your thoughts on Tony Ferguson's claim that he broke Charles Oliveira in the first round at UFC 256? Comment below and don't forget to share and subscribe. Jake Paul's water balloon drive-by on Danis was staged. In what should come as no surprise to anybody, the water balloon drive-by stunt that YouTuber Jake Paul pulled on Bellator fighter Danis earlier this week was probably staged. We say probably because we can't say for sure, but new footage released by Showtime on Thursday speaks for itself. The rawness of the original video, likely shot on a cell phone, made it seem like maybe it was real, but there was instant skepticism once we knew the attack took place outside a media company's offices in Santa Monica, California, that Showtime uses. The new professionally shot footage, while Danis was filming below the belt with Brendan Schaub, makes things pretty clear. Chaos Williams plans to continue silencing the doubters after latest KO win. Chaos Williams believes he put the welterweight division on notice. In the co-main event of UFC Vegas 14, Williams was taking on Abdul Razak Al Hassan in a fight many thought would come down to who would land first. Well, it was Williams who got the knockout just 30 seconds into the fight and pulled off the upset win again. For Williams, he is not surprised he was the underdog again, as he has always been overlooked in his career. Now, since the win, despite Chaos Williams being 2-0 in the UFC with 2 knockouts in under 30 seconds, people are still doubting him. He has heard all the talk of wait until he fights a wrestler or grappler, which Williams can't wait for. The 26-year-old revealed he actually trains wrestling and jiu-jitsu more than striking. Williams knows if has enough skill to stuff the takedown or scramble back to his feet, it will be a good night for him. Before we finish the video, if you enjoyed this content, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to get the latest videos from MMA on the go. Kevin Holland wants to fight Brunson for disgracing the art of striking. Kevin Holland believes Derrick Brunson's striking is an affront to the integrity of mixed martial arts, and he feels the need to fight him over it. After a 5-0 routing of 2020, Kevin Holland is already setting his eyes on 2021. Originally, Holland wanted to shoot for 6-0 and cement himself as the true king of the anywhere, anytime division at the expense of Khamzat Chimaev, but with Chimaev already booked to fight Leon Edwards, the promotion did not consider double booking the Smash Machine. So with Chimaev out, Holland now believes that a fight with Derrick Brunson would make sense in what would also be a double booking, one part UFC bout, other part striking lesson. Indeed, Derrick Brunson's unorthodox striking has paid dividends for him on many occasions, 12 to be exact, including 7 in the UFC. Derrick Brunson is currently ranked number 7, and Kevin Holland recently surged up to number 10 after defeating Jacare Souza at UFC 256. Alexander Volkanovski vs. Brian Ortega probable scheduled for February date. Alexander Volkanovski's next title defense could take place in early 2021. In an interview with BT Sport, UFC President Dana White was asked to provide an update on a number of prospective matchups, and he confirmed that a featherweight championship bout between Volkanovski and Brian Ortega is being discussed for a February show. White did not indicate what card the featherweight title fight could occur on, though there are expected to be UFC events every weekend in February. The UFC 258 pay-per-view is currently set to take place on February 13th. Volkanovski 22-1 seeks the second defense of his featherweight title after successfully defending it in a rematch against Max Holloway at UFC 251 this past July. He defeated Holloway by unanimous decision in December of last year to claim the belt, then won a split decision in their rematch. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to MMA on the Go.